Good evening once again, and welcome to the Athletics and Wellness Center on the campus of Earlham College as we bring you Earlham Volleyball here tonight. Our pregame brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear. Tonight, the Quakers trying to snap what has become a 6-match losing streak, and it's not going to be easy as they take on Marian out of Indianapolis. They come in the Knights at 13-3. They've won 9 straight, so opposites going here tonight. As Earlham, again, coming off that 6-game losing streak. We'll talk more about that in just a couple of moments. When we come back on the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show, we'll scout the Knights coming up and why are they so good here recently. They're on a roll, and we'll find out more about them in just a moment. Stay right there. This is Earlham Volleyball on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
We check them better. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle is fully inspected and reconditioned by ASE and factory-trained technicians. And each Better Buy vehicle comes with a Carfax vehicle history report, so you know you can buy a vehicle with confidence. We back 'em better with a 3-day satisfaction guarantee. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified comes with a 3-day or 300-mile satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it within that 3 days or 300 miles, just bring it back and we'll exchange it for a vehicle of equal value. Every Wetzel Better Buy certified vehicle comes with a 12-month, 12,000-mile warranty. We price them better. We have dedicated individuals searching the entire country for the highest quality, lowest price vehicles for our inventory. In today's competitive market, we're constantly monitoring vehicle values to ensure that we're offering the best prices possible. We guarantee that every Wetzel Better Buy vehicle is the highest quality used car or truck around. Our reconditioning process guarantees that you are getting a vehicle as close to brand new as possible, and our warranties back that up.
Hey, tonight's match being brought to you in part by Best Western Classic of Richmond. When you're visiting the Richmond area, there's one clear choice when you're looking for the best place to stay. That is the Best Western Classic. They're dedicated to providing you with the best possible travel experience because they operate in an industry built on trust and guest satisfaction. This can only be achieved through communication and experience support. At the Best Western Classic of Richmond, you get the most amenities available, including indoor pool, fitness center, conference space, free buffet breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and of course, a clean, quiet, comfortable room. Best Western Classic of Richmond, 533 West Eaton Pike. Well, we mentioned the Knights coming to this one. They are 13-3. They've won 9 straight. And over their last 5 matchups, they have not given up a set. So that shows you how good they're playing at this time of the season. 703 kills coming in. Their attack percentage at .213. They average 11.6 kills per set, 11 assists per set. 17.3 digs per set, so they really get after the volleyball. 104 total blocks coming in. Keep an eye tonight on Hannah Trout, 132 kills. Her hit percentage is at .324, 37 total blocks coming to this one here tonight. Maddie Heffron, 317 assists. Olivia Gillum, 12 service aces. And Megan Hawley, 283 digs. Those are just some of the players that you're going to see tonight with this Knights team. They are loaded with a ton of talent, and we'll keep an eye on a lot of them here this evening. When we come back on the Farm Beer Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show, what has happened to the Quakers of late? We'll talk about Earlham coming up next. Stay right there. This is Earlham Volleyball on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
Hell, if you know anything about Earlham Volleyball, they got off to a great start this year. In fact, they were at 1.8-1 on the season. The last time they were here back on September 12th, they lose to Trine, a very good Trine team, 3-0, and that's where it kind of started. They just have not gotten themselves going since that time. They end up playing at the DePauw tournament. They lose to Muskegum 3-0. They lose to Concordia Chicago 3-1. They get beat by DePauw 3-0, and they lose to Milliken by a final 3-0. Then they come back home, a crosstown matchup last night, so they're less than 24 hours from playing last night at IU East, and they didn't play well last night either. They end up dropping that contest by a final of 3-0. So there you have it. They win 8. They've now lost 6 in a row. The numbers also showed, when you talk about what they were doing earlier in their first 9 matches, their kills per set are down to 12.51. Their hitting percentage, which was just outrageous at one point, is down to 208. They're averaging 11.75 assists per set, 1.0 blocks per set, 2.35 aces per set, and 15.67 digs per set. Now, don't get me wrong, they're still a very good volleyball team, but for whatever reason, they've hit some tough times here recently. So players like Ashley Burton will have to step up even more. 148 kills coming into this one, 285 total attacks. Her hitting percentage is still crazy at .379. She's doing her job. Now others will have to step up tonight as well. Lauren Jackson, 449 assists coming to this one here this evening as well. In the service aces, Megan Henniger, 22. But how about Sydney Emma-Luxon, 40 service aces coming into this one here tonight. Henniger also 223 digs on the year so far. Those are great numbers, but now you got to put wins on the board against a good Marian Knights team, and it all starts here tonight. It's Earlham coming in at 8-7. Marian coming in at 13-3. We'll find out who the better team is coming up in a few moments. This is Earlham Volleyball on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Our community, it's where we live, it's where we work, it's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Georgia Direct is your one-stop source for floor coverings and decorating ideas for remodeling a home, office, kitchen, or bathroom. Their showroom offers quality products from Mohawk, Shaw, Armstrong, Craft-Made, and many more. They proudly offer Richmond the best quality and variety of home design solutions at competitive prices. At Georgia Direct, their goal is to deliver an outstanding customer experience from selection through installation. Georgia Direct Carpets and Cabinets, 5200 National Road East, Richmond. Are you looking for the right place to work out? A place where you have several choices and can have fun at the same time? Well, that place is right here in Richmond, Family Fitness Works. Family Fitness Works has spinning, Zumba, kickboxing, core works, kick fit, body pump, body flow, and much, much more. And don't forget, Family Fitness Works also has Richmond's most extensive free weights and Nautilus in the area. Check out their website at familyfitness.com or stop by at 213 North 3rd Street in Richmond. Let's go downstairs and hear the starting lineups and the lineups for both squads here tonight as Earlham and Marian get set to hook up here in non-conference action.
Collegiate Athletic Conference respects the different beliefs and values of individual members of our campus learning communities. We ask that you join us now in honoring that service and respecting the rights and beliefs of all who have gathered here today. And now, if you would please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem. Now, let's meet the rosters and starting lineups for today's contest. First, for the visiting Knights. Number 1, Olivia Gillen. Number 5, Brooke Castetti. Number 6, Lexi Cole. Number 9, Hannah Trout. Number 12, Sarah Spangler. Number 14, Michaela Hoffa. Number 15, Maggie Meyer. Number 16, Maddie Kearns. Number 17, Lexi Spence. And number 18, Allison Tharp. Now for the starters. Number 2, Ann Stribbles. Number 3, Sarah Klim. Number 4, Maddie Heflin. Number 7, Skylar Van Mill. Number 10, Kaylin Schreiber. Number 13, Taylor Mauer. And the libero, number 8, Megan Halleck. The Knights are coached by Ashley Pritchard and assisted by Justin Keene. Now for the Quakers. Number 1, Giselle Mora. Number 4, Claire Cornwell. Number 5, Angelica Carpio. Number 7, Denisha Mattia. Number 8, Sydney Mulexon. Number 9, Krista Kirk. Number 10, Abby Zanata. Number 11, Jacqueline Hernandez. Number 15, Skylar Lockwood. Number 16, Ariel Richardson. Number 18, Julia Stewart. Number 19, Emilia Roy. Now the stars. Number 3, Ashley Burton. Number 6, Sarah Dickman. Number 12, Khushbu Patel. Number 13, Lauren Jackson. Number 21, Raphael Shima. Number 12, Caroline Waldvilla. Number 2, the libero, Megan Henninger. The Quakers are coached by Laura Horton.
There you have the starters as we get set for this one here tonight. It'll be Marian and Earlham coming up in just a moment. Stay right there. This is Earlham Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Hey, this is Steve. And out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Finding just the right used car can be a daunting task unless you shop at Tony's Car Sales in Richmond. Hi, this is Troy Naragowski. I can guarantee you one thing. Tony's professional staff will help you every step of the way without all that pressure of buying a new car. Hey, I bought my last 2 cars from Tony's, and it has been a great experience every time. Tony's has lots of one-owner cars, SUVs, and trucks ready for you today. Tony's Car Sales, 250 National Road West in Richmond. Well, anxious to see how this Quaker volleyball team will respond again after a stretch in which they lose 6 straight. So we'll find out. Of course, when you generally try to get on the winning side of things, you shake it up a little bit, and the Quakers are trying to do that a little bit here tonight as Khushbu Patel will be inserted into the starting lineup for the Quakers. So that is something new. Earlham will be serving, and it will be Julia Stewart to get things underway here tonight. There's Julia, and this match is underway. Marian will attack to the outside, and they'll get the first point. And a good start for Marian here tonight, leading it 1-0. Side out for the Knights. Boy, a good start tonight would be big for the Quakers. And they will not get the start they want on that one either. 2-0. Serving will be Ariel Richardson. He'll take that back, number 16, which is Maddie Kearns. Again, Quakers look to attack in the middle. That's going to be wide. Attack air on Earlham, and they're quickly down 3-0 here in the opening set of play. So not the start they were hoping for here tonight. Side out once again, Knights. See how the Quakers play it this time. They'll go to the right side and get the point. There's Raphael Oshima getting the point for the Quakers, and Earlham now down 3-1. Side out Earlham. Here's Mulvihill on the serve, the freshman from Monrovia, California, and makes it a 3-2 game. Nice serve by Mulvihill. This would be a big win for Earlham if they can pull this one off here this evening. Giant, take that back. The Knights attacking from the outside. I'll probably say Marian Giants a few times. Good block up front. From behind the attack line is Stewart. Quakers will set it to the outside. A short set kept alive, but they're going to say 2 hits or 4 hits. It's going to be 4 hits on Earlham. Point will go to the Knights. Side out once again for Marian. Megan Holly will be serving. And Holly gets the point. And Marian on top 5-2. Giants attacking on your screen from right to left. Quakers will receive once again. Ashley Burton, nope, they're going to come to the right side, blocked out of bounds. Give the point to Shima, who's played well early. They use Ashley Burton as more of a decoy in the middle and decide to tack to the outside. Here is Angelica Carpio. Carpio out of Tucson, Arizona, now on the serve. Hedinger keeps it alive once again on that back line. Here's the return. Knights to the middle attack, and they get the point. Sarah Clem there for Marian. 6-3 is your score. Side out once again for the Knights. This is number 17 serving, which is Lexi Spence out of Selma. Played her volleyball at Wapahani. Very good volleyball school. +3 again for the Knights. Quakers with Jackson tried that short dump over and it didn't work. 7-3. Hard to tell if that Earlham was trying to get that to Ashley Burton. But that's a player they're really going to have to get involved in this one. That one clips off the top of the net. Point again for Marian, 8-3. And the Quakers back down by 5 here in the opening set. I would imagine if they get one more, Coach Horton will have to call a timeout right here. Another short serve. Jackson back set, and that one hit into the net by the freshman Sarah Dickman. And now the Quakers down 9-3. It's hard to tell if that set was a little bit too short. So +6. Here is the serve once again for the Knights. Quakers to the outside. Dickman once again. Played well by Marian. They'll come back, attack in the middle. That'll be Sarah Clem, the 6'1" middle hitter out of Perry Meridian High School. And Earlham is going to get the timeout. We thought they'd get one here relatively quickly, and they will. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, it is Marian on top of Earlham, 10-3. This is Earlham Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto, in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians, and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf, and I approve this message.
Earlham Volleyball being brought to you tonight by your Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors, only $3.50. Every Thursday, the Italian BMT, Friday, the tuna, and Saturday, the Black Forest ham. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. Good start for Marian as the Knights out to a 10-3 lead here in this opening set. It'll be side out once again for the Knights, and serving Lexi Spence. See if the Quakers can get it back and go on a little bit of a run of their own. Here is Burton, and that one outside the antenna. So that'll be a point once again for Marian, and now leading it 11-3. Everything going the Knights' way here early in the first set. Quakers still trying to find some rhythm here. That's hit into the net again, and the point goes to Marian as Dickman unable to get the kill. And the Quakers now down by 9 here in the opening set of play. Right now, Lexi Spence doing the work for the Marian Knights as Earlham again, Dickman to the outside, and finally went soft this time, gets the point, and the Quakers trail now 12-4. Amy Luxon will come back in. Amiluxon serving -8. And that'll be a service error on Amiluxon. 13-4. And side out Marian. Coming into serve will be Olivia Gillum out of Roncalli High School. Transfer from Missouri St. Louis. And again, +9 for Marian. Burton. That's what the Quakers needed right there. The kill by Ashley Burton. Back in the lineup is Carolyn Mulvihill. Side out Quakers. Here is Megan Hedinger. Marian to the outside. And a whistle. And we have a net violation against Sarah Clem. Quakers point. And down by 7. Side out Quakers. Hedinger again on the serve. Knights will play it back once again and get the point right between Hedinger and Amiluxon. 14-6. Side out again for Marian. Quakers get a couple of points, and the Knights come right back and answer the call. Mulvihill on that back set played well by the Knights. They'll make their return. Let's see if the Quakers can get something here. Stewart down the line. Good defense again by Marian. Back set Mulvihill, and what a dig that time by Gillum. Short set again. Gillum gets the dig. So far that defense playing well for the Knights here in the first set. They don't give up easy, and that's just inside the line on the kill by Skylar Van Note. (15-6). Side out again for Marian. And that'll fall in front of Stewart. Julia Stewart unable to handle that one. 16-6. Back again, side out for Marian. This will be Sarah Clem once again. Quakers need to stop Jackson, blocked up front, and boy, I tell you what, if you don't play that well, Anna Strevels will get you. She is 6 foot, also out of Roncalli High School. 17-6, side out once again for Marian, and the Quakers down by 11. Stewart to the outside, and another attack error. That is, 3 or 4 now on Earlham on the outside, and they've now dug themselves in a 12-point hole here in the first set of play. Side out, Knights. Quakers really nothing again as the attack from behind the attack line and hit into the net. Point Marian, timeout Earlham. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, it is all Marian in this first set, 19-6 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard.
I got this.
I got this.
I got this.
At Harrington Hogue, we believe your life belongs to you. That's why we work hard to make sure that your insurance coverage is the last thing you have to worry about. So when it comes to keeping you protected,
we got this.
The Quakers better get things rolling here pretty quick. This first set will go in favor of the Marian Knights, and they're playing extremely well. The Quakers calling their second time out. Back set to the right, Mulvihill, that big front line blocking it pretty easily. Hedinger will send it deep. That was off of Hedinger and goes in for the point. 26. live stats as we go on GoEarlham.com. Short serve. Here's Stewart. Boy, kept alive for just a moment. Good effort that time by Strebels. Quakers get the point, 27. Megan Hawley is back in at Warren Central High School for Marian. Jackson on the serve for Earlham. That attack to the outside and then right to the net, where Sarah Spangler made the Quakers pay for it. 21-7, side out again, Marian. On the serve, here is Maddie Heffron at Lebanon High School. Quakers haven't had a run yet. They'll go to the outside. On the attack, Shima gets the point. Shima's playing as well as anybody so far here tonight. Back in the Earlham lineup will be Sarah Dickman. Setting down will be Sydney Amulexon. Stewart on the serve. Back set right. And unable to handle it, Jackson. It goes out of bounds. Point to Marian. Into the lineup now for the Knights. And serving, looks like number 16, Maddie Kearns there out of Mount Vernon. The Quakers attack this one. Back set right, nothing there again. Good save by Marian, but they cannot put it over the net. Quakers get the point. 22-9, side out again for Earlham. Mulvihill will serve out of Monrovia, California. Good save there by Burton. And then blocked on the outside, but it'll be Quaker point. Dickman gets the point. 22-10. Dickman, very impressive so far in her freshman season out of Seton Catholic High School. Big time hit, saved there by Jackson on the return. Here come the Knights again, cross-court attack. To the outside, again Earlham able to make the save. Here's Dickman, blocked and the point. That is Strebels there for Marian. Boy, they're big up front. They've got 6-footers, 6'1", 6'2", 6 foot, 6'1". Size certainly an advantage here for Marian. Good point to the outside again by Rafaela Shima. Into the Quaker lineup, Angelica Carpio, and Carpio will be serving. There you see Angelica to the left of your screen, 23-11. Side out Quakers. Need a real serious run right here to get back into this set, and that may be the first one. Meyer unable to handle that one on that back row. Another good serve to the outside, down the line, point for Marian. That was number 3, which is Sarah Clem. We've called her name a lot, and we are now to set point in this opening set. Back in will be Sarah Spangler, and serving will be Lexi Spence. Little question now on the substitution here for Earlham, as we'll see Abby Zanetta come in, the freshman out of Burlington, Ontario, Canada. Side out again for Marian. Set point. Here is Burton. The set was too far to the right, and that is going to do it. There is a net violation, and we will head to set number 2. It was all Marian in that opening set. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Marian wins at opening set 25-12. Stay right there. This is Earlham Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home. Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, mancinosofrichmond.com.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of this serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
Back here at the Athletics and Wellness Center as the Quakers lose that opening set 25-12. Earlham, by the way, has not won a set since the matchup against Concordia. That is now 10 straight sets that the Quakers have lost. So now the Knights will attack from left to right. Earlham will make one change. Hedinger coming in and Burton coming out on the opposite side. It will be Hedinger on the serve now for Earlham. Also coming in as the libero will be Megan Hawley. So it will be Marian on the serve, side out for the Knights. And we're underway here in the second set. That one clipping the top of the net. That'll be a point for the Knights. And they quickly jump out in front of this one, 1-0 in the second set. They got off to a fast start in the first set as well. Another good serve by Heffron. Quakers to the outside. Marian, nothing there, will go from behind the attack line, saved by Stewart. Middle set, point. Boy, that's like stealing right there. That is Strebel's 6-footer middle blocker out of Roncalli High School, makes it 2-0. And Earlham can't afford to get themselves in a big hole here in this set as well. Back set to the right, Mulvihill. Marian comes back as well, near side. Nowert has checked in for Marian. That'll be blocked at the net point again for the Knights, and they open up a 3-0 lead. Side out once again, Marian. Short serve, Quakers. Good block and goes out of play. Quakers also coming back themselves with Denisha Matea. Trying to find an answer here now in this second set, down 4-0. Jackson back set. Stewart blocked. Hedinger keeps it alive. Good hit on the left side by Shima. Short. Good effort by Van Noot. Back to the outside again. Down the line. That'll be wide off the right strike of Van Noot. And Earlham gets on the board here in the second set, trailing it now 4-1. Side out. Stewart will serve. Quakers come back now with Sarah Dickman. Quakers, by the way, have never led so far in this short set and sample of the second set. That'll go in as Hedinger goes to the floor. Point Marian. And the Knights now with a 4-point lead, side out once again. Boy, you start getting into a little bit of a losing streak. It's tough sometimes to get out of it. That's going to be blocked at the net, kept alive by Hedinger, but it goes out of bounds. Good effort by Hedinger. Also, Rafaela Shima playing well off that right side. 6-1. Side out again for the Knights. Good serve. Middle set. Nope, they go to the outside, and there is your freshman Sarah Dickman getting the point for the Quakers. And now the Quakers trail at 6-2. Side out. Here's Mulvihill. Back to the lineup for the Quakers will be Ashley Burton. Quakers go middle set. Burton. Good block up front by Streevels. Streevels back inside. And boy, I tell you what, they set that one just perfectly. And Streevels gets the kill, and it's now 7-2. Side out again for Marian. Here's Holly on the serve. Burton. Well, that big front line able to get a hand on it, really slow it down. And back the other way, Burton unable to control that one as Nauert out of Fillmore, Indiana, played at North Putnam High School, gets the point. And Earlham down in this one, 8-2. Side out again for Marian. Quakers, Burton, down the line, the point. Heffron ain't able to handle that one. Quakers will come back, and this will be Angelica Carpio on the serve now for Earlham, one of the better servers on this team. -5. Right set, quick push. That time by Nauert, and we've got a double hit that time on the Quakers. Point will go over to Marian, 9-3. Side out again for the Knights. And coming in to serve, number 17, which is Lexi Spence. Earlham is just, so far tonight, they have not gotten any big runs at all. Spence set to serve. Quakers made a late change to their lineup. Here's Burton. Played well again by Marian. Good defense again for the Knights. And can Earlham keep it alive? Yes. Good job by Earlham. Middle set, point again. And boy, I tell you what, Sarah Clem, 6'1", able to get that kill on the inside. She is tougher nails anywhere close to the net. And Earlham's finding that out early. Side out again for the Knights. Hedinger, back row. Jackson to the outside. Burton blocked. Here's Burton again. Went soft, but it went wide. An attack error on the Quakers. Now down by 8 here in the second set. Now can Earlham regroup here? Hedinger behind the attack line, and really nothing there for the Quakers again. That'll be long. One of the few attack errors we have seen so far on Marian here tonight. It may have been Clem again. Coming in for the Quakers, number 7, Denisha Matea. Matea, another very good server for the Quakers. Back to the outside. That's Matea on the back row. Set to the middle to Burton. Good job again. Kept alive by Spence. Ball played at the net by Burton. Here's Stewart to the outside, and that'll be touched. And it goes in. The point, Quakers, 11-5. Matea again on the serve. Middle set. And that'll go out of play, but it was last touched by Earlham. Give the point there to Hustedy, Brooke Hustedy, junior out of Highland, Illinois. 12-5. Side out again for Marian. Quakers go to Burton. Burton gets the point. Burton is out, back into the lineup will be Mulvihill, side out Quakers, and it'll be Hedinger on the serve. There's Megan coming into your picture right there. Middle set, kept alive by Mulvihill and Jackson for Earlham. Stewart sending it deep, back to the middle, and unable to play it on the outside, Zanetta. And the point again will go to Marian, side out for the Knights. Here is Sarah Clem out of Indianapolis. Good serve. And the point, Quakers now down by 8. Earlham will make a change, as we'll see coming out of the lineup, Zanetta. And into the lineup will be Angelica Carpio. She is a defensive specialist. There's a service error. Very few of those we have seen tonight. Back into the Earlham lineup will be Rafaela Shima. Shima's played well. Side out Quakers down by 7. Here's Jackson, has that left-handed serve. Good dig that time. Matea gets the save, and that's going to be in. Quakers get the point, 14-8. That may have been Stewart getting the kill there for the Quakers. Here's Jackson once again. Short serve, and boy, you can't make mistakes against a good team like Marian. You only give them the points, you also give them the side out, chance to get a run going. Maddie Heffron coming in, also coming in, number 13, Nowert. Heffron will be serving now for Marian. Quakers to the outside and blocked, but the point. That'll be Shima once again. She has been the best player on the floor so far tonight for Earlham. Side out once again. Here's Stewart. Back into the Earlham lineup will be Sarah Dickman. Quakers down by 6. Middle set. Hedinger gets the dig and unable to save it up front. Dickman. Good effort by Hedinger. 16-9 and side out again for Marian. This will be Maddie Kearns. Is it Kearns or Kearns? It's Keerns, or maybe a misspelling on the roster. And Maddie, a good serve. Here come the Quakers to the outside. Dickman able to get the point. It wasn't hit well, but able to get it to 16-10. Side out, Mulvihill. Quakers getting handled in that first set, 25-12, hanging around here in the second set. To the outside, that's blocked but out of bounds. The point will go to Marian. Hustedy gets the point, and the Quakers now down by 7. This is going to be a huge hold overcome as well here in this second set. Good job by Stewart. Cross-court attack that time by Dickman. Saved well. Good job again by that Marian defense. Back set to the right. Good strike by the Quakers and Burton. And they went soft. They saw a little hole. Jackson can't get to it. Point will go to Marian, 18-10. And we've got a timeout. Earlham will get a timeout right here. We will take a timeout as well on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Quakers trail it 18-10.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120. Back at the Athletics and Wellness Center, the Knights of Marian dominating this one again as they've now opened up an 18-10 lead here in the second set. Side out once again for the Knights. Quakers using their third timeout of the night. Back set right, and the point good by Shima. How about Rafaela Shima tonight? 18-11. They need more of that. Angelica Carpio will now check in to the lineup. Quakers down by 7. And now make it 6. Miscommunication on that back line by the Knights, and now the Quakers back to within 6. Angelica once again on the serve, this junior out of Tucson, Arizona. See how the Knights will go back to the middle. Quakers to the outside. There's that big front line again. Boy, you have number 3 Clement 6'1", number 13 Noward at 6'2". That's awful hard to get over. Side out again for Marian. This will be, I believe, Lexi Spence on the serve. We're high above the court in the observation area where we call the games. Here's Dickman. And blocked out of bounds. Last touched by Spangler. Quakers get the point. Earlham just can't get past the 6-point mark. They've been to within 6, and we'll see a change again as we will see Denisha Matea come in to serve. From the attack line, boy, big time. Hit that time by Hustedy getting the point. And it's now 20-13. Marian will come back and serving. This looks like this may be Maggie Meyer out of Greencastle. Earlham needs a stop and some points. To the outside. Good block and kept alive by Jackson. That's a great play by Jackson. Again to the outside, Van Note. Back set right, and that's hit into the net by Burton, and another attack error on the Quakers. Now they trail at 21-13, side out again for Marian. Still Earlham looking for some rhythm. That ball's played at the net. Jackson was there. Van Note at 6 foot was there. Van Note winning that battle. And now the Quakers find themselves down by 9. Here is Burton, and Burton with the kill. Just off the hands of Sarah Clem. Side out Quakers, -8. Hettinger will serve. Middle attack. Boy, you had your choice. 2 were coming. One of those was Spangler. The other one was Clem. Quakers had to make a decision on who to go after, and unfortunately, they couldn't get them both. Side out Marian. Quakers on the attack again to the outside. There is the freshman, Caroline Mulvihill, getting the point. 23-15, side out Quakers. It'll be Jackson on the serve. Angelica Carpio coming out of the lineup for the Quakers. Marian to the outside, and big-time hit again. There's Skylar Van Note out of Wapahani High School, just a freshman. And we are once again to set point. Maddie Heffron will come in and serve. Also coming in from Marian, that is number 13, which is Nauert. She'll play on that front row. Quakers. Blocked, and the point again to Shima. Back in the Earlham lineup will be Sarah Dickman. Side out again for the Quakers. Here is Julia Stewart on the serve. Set point still here for Marian. Nothing on that attack as they'll return it. Quakers again will find Dickman in the outside. Good defense again in the back row. Marian went soft. Dickman rotated in. Now the back set, Shima. And Shima gets another point for the Quakers. Still set point here in the second set as we'll see Stewart serving once again for the Quakers. Marian nothing there for the second straight time. Dickman. Good block, but it went out of bounds. Shima was on that side, and Earlham will lose the second set as Marian has taken the first two sets here tonight on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard in the second set. Marian 25, Earlham 17. We'll see if Earlham can stay alive in the third set coming up in just a moment right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
For over a century, Richmond Power and Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power and Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power and Light. Together we make powerful partners. For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994. Mendenhall's True Value in Richmond is your local source for the things you need at home or your business every day. Everything from hardware, tools, carpet cleaner rentals, window and screen repair, lawn and garden supplies, as well as hunting and fishing licenses. It's all in one place at Mendenhall's True Value Hardware, right around the corner at 125 Southwest 5th Street in Richmond. Give them a call for more information at 962-4842. Today's game is being brought to you by Tri-County Awards in Richmond. Customized awards and quality engraving services. When you come to Tri-County Awards, you'll get nothing but the best customer service. We take pride in our prompt service and easy availability. Celebrate success with a gorgeous medal, trophy, or plaque from Tri-County Awards. We've been crafting awards since 1972. Choose from a wide variety of designs and styles. We're a locally owned and family-operated business. Tri-County Awards, 1001 South East Street in Richmond. After the unexpected, expect us. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance of Fayette, Rush, Union, Decatur, and Shelby counties. Auto, home, life, renters, farm, crop, and business coverage. Coverage you need in a language you know. We take customer satisfaction seriously and don't take a cookie-cutter approach to your coverage. For more information, call 800-723-3276 or go to their website, in.farmbureau.com.
Well, Earlham down to their last breath here tonight, trailing 2-0 as they lose the last set, 25-17. Thanks for being with us. Earlham will be back here on Saturday. They'll take on Waynesburg and Central State. 2 matchups on Saturday. I believe we'll have the Central State matchup that night, and if I'm not mistaken, that is a 6 o'clock start time. And the opening of the conference season will begin on September 29th when the Quakers will welcome Manchester here to the Athletics and Wellness Center. Mattia will serve now for the Quakers. Earlham has yet to lead in this one, and that will continue again as Denisha unable to handle that one, and a good start again already for Marian here in this final, perhaps, set of play. Side out once again for the Knights. Quakers make a little shift right there. In fact, there's some question about the lineup over at the scores table. So that's why we have the delay right at the moment. You can, in fact, let's get the camera over here. You can see Mulvihill is down to your right on the back row. They put Mattea back there, and also that is Henninger with Stewart, Jackson, and Rafael Ashima on that front row. But there's some question. They were pointing toward Mulvihill, and she kind of shifted around to that back row, so I'm not sure exactly what the delay is now at the moment. So he is pointing, and we'll put Mulvihill back on the front row, Jackson to the right. All right, they're going to put Stewart on the near side. So maybe this is right. So it was Stewart that they moved all the way over to the right front row. Now, I'm not sure if that's even right. Who knows? I mean, the way they've been discussing it, maybe nobody knows. Side out Marian once again. Quakers down 1-0. Stewart back to the outside, push deep. Henninger, no. Good effort by Henninger. And side out once again for the Knights. Shima from just inside the attack line. Nothing there. Marian comes back again, gets another point. And they're going after that back row of Earlham. And the Quakers now down in this one 3-0. Ball played at the net. That falls in for the point. Boy, Earlham's dug themselves in a hole now, trailing at 4-0 here in the third set. And they've gone out to a slow start both times, and even though they played much better in that second set, unable to come back. Here's Stewart again. Again, that big front row has been the difference. Denisha able to make the stop there. Shima down the line and the point. Shima's been the player of the game for the Quakers by far. Well, one player they've got to get going, and I'm a little confused, is Ashley Burton. You know, Burton is on the back row there, was on the front row, and now she's out. I think they got to get her offense in the lineup again. Boy, and that middle was wide open again. 5-1. But Burton still on the sidelines for the Quakers. Side out once again for Marian. Here's Holly on the serve. Back set, Shima, and it's blocked out of bounds. Shima again for the Quakers. And it's 5-2. Side out. Quick move that time, and Earlham able to make the save. Good job on that back run by Mulvihill. Middle set, and played at the net. There's Burton. Now Burton back in the lineup for the Quakers. I think their best lineup is now with Shima, Burton, and then probably Dickman on that front row. Jackson is in, Stewart is in, side out Mulvihill. This might be your best overall lineup, and there's another point. 5-4. Mulvihill, once again, the freshman out of Monrovia, California. Now set to serve. Back set right. Good block, Burton up front along with Dickman. And that's just inside the line. Give the point there to Custody for Marian. Side out for the Knights. Here is Lexi Spence on the serve. Quakers down by 2, the closest they've been in a long time. Burton went wide, or was it touched? Burton thought it was touched. The official said no. Point will go to Marian. +3 now for the Knights. Burton, Shima, and that point will go to the Quakers. It was a net violation either way. Point again for the Quakers. Angelica Carpio will now step in and serve for Earlham. Carpio has that running jump serve. Middle attack, point again for Marian. Every time the Quakers get a teeny little run going, it goes right back to the Knights. Maggie Meyer now serving for Marian, +3. Oh, I tell you what, Carpio did a great job, but it was played at the net as Marian made the Quakers pay for that one. Side out once again, +4. Quakers could use a stop right here. That was Clem. Burton down the line. Burton gets the point. I mean, Burton just provides so much offense. It's just sometimes hard to imagine that you bring her out of the lineup. And Dickman is out. And serving for the Quakers will be Denisha Mateo. Right set. Good job by Hedinger on the back row. Gets a good dig again. Middle set. Boy, that's like stealing right there. That is Sarah Clem again. (10-6). Side out again for Marian. Marian trying to wrap it up in 3. Burton blocked. Boy, take your pick. You had number 6. Lexi Foll was there. Skylar Van Note there as well. And we're talking about players that are 6 foot and 6'2". Side out again for the Knights. That'll be blocked. Stewart gets the point. Earlham playing better since about midway through that second set. Here into set number 3. Hedinger again, side out, Earlham. Unable to get that one across will be Van Note. Quakers get the point. Down by 3. Hedinger side out once again for Earlham. There's a kill by Spangler. 12-8. Marian to make a change. Heffron coming in. Heffron will be serving. Also coming into the lineup is Nauert. And side out, +4 here for the Knights. That is a rare service error. Quakers down by 3. Jackson will serve. Back in the lineup, Raphael Oshima for the Quakers. Left side, Stewart reaching out, can't stop that one. That'll be a point for Skylar Van Note out of Wapahani High School. 13-9, side out again for Marian. Quakers have closed to within 3. And then all of a sudden it gets back up to 4, 5, or 6. Quakers able to play it, but it wasn't pretty at the time. Middle set. There you go. Nice dig that time by Matant. And Sheen on the outside has it blocked back. Nauert gets the point, and it's back now to a 5-point lead, and the Quakers are going to get a timeout right here on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Quakers down by 5.
As Earlhamites, when we set our minds to do something, we see it through.
Because when we strive to do what's right,
we believe ways will open for us.
It's why we design inclusive playgrounds and innovative transportation solutions.
Why we work to solve water crises and pioneer new technology.
Why we commit to bridging gaps and exploring the unexpected.
It's why we stay curious.
Why we insist on better answers.
Because at Earlham,
we don't see the world as a project. We see it as our purpose.
And we recognize our own potential in making this earth more beautiful,
more just,
and more peaceful for everyone.
Earlham College.
Always moving forward.
Back at the Athletics and Wellness Center, Quakers down by 5 here in the third set. Earlham just getting off to a slow start in all 3 sets. But again, are playing better, and why did I just put that back up there again? We'll take it off one more time. All right, side out again. Hedinger with the dig that time. That'll be hit deep as Shima a little bit too strong. And the Quakers down now 15-9. Side out again for Marian. Here's Stewart. And it will go out off the extended arms of Maggie Meyer. And it's back to a 5-point lead. Side out now for Stewart. (15-10). And there is a service error on the Quakers. Here's Megan Hawley. Quakers again will go to Shima, kept alive by Mulvihill on that front row. Outside attack, and the set was a little bit too short that time, and Quakers get the point. Mulvihill again on the serve, -5 here in the third set. Back set right. And boy, I tell you what, Jackson got a hand on it. It might have been out. Nauer gets the point, but that was going to be close. Side out again for the Knights. Well, they can go deep, and they've got a lot of length on that bench, too. Their roster is filled with 6-footers. Earlham might want to make a trade. 17-11. Jackson at the net along with Clem. And that'll go against the Quakers. That'll be a net violation, 18-11. Don't you wish you could trade in high school and college? Hey, we need a couple of 6-footers. We'll give you a first-round draft pick sometime down the road. High school should be able to do that. There's a service error. Earlham serving -6, and back into the lineup will be Angelica Carpio. Quakers just have not had a lot of big runs tonight in points. That'll be a kill on the outside. There is Sarah Spangler. Quakers down by 7, side out Marian. They're about ready to get this match over in just a little over an hour. That means my pay scale goes up. Quakers back set to Burton. Boy, I tell you what, Hedinger keeps it alive there for Earlham, and again to the outside, Van Noot. Marian will go to the right side. Good job again by the Quakers. Push deep, and Hedinger dives and can't come up with it. Point will go to Marian. Boy, and Earlham played that well up front. Side out again for the Knights. Quakers unable to play it very clean, so Burton sends it deep and sends it long. And now Earlham's down by their biggest margin here in the third set, down by 9. All that Coach Horton can do is look on and hope that they're going to come around here, as there's the point by Burton. Boy, thing is, when you think about it, you only have now, you can't make 4 more mistakes the rest of this match, at least in this set, or you're done. 4 more. That's a lot of pressure. And that's going to be what? A violation on the serve, I believe. They're going to say Mateus stepped over the line. So there is one. Quakers down by 9. Side out once again for Marian. And then they go right at Matea. She can't handle the serve, and Earlham says we need to talk about it. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Quakers trail this one 23-13.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
Well, the Knights are just 2 away from wrapping this up in 3 here tonight. Side out for Marian. Here is Sarah Clem on the serve. Quakers using their 4th timeout of the match, and boy, they kept it alive barely. Jackson able to get on the floor. And there's that open hole again in the middle, found by Marian. On the outside was Spangler, and we are now to match point in this one. Earlham on the verge now of losing their 7th in a row, and that would put their record at an even 8-8 on the season. Here's Burton, and it's going to stay alive at least one more. Burton with the kill. And here's Hedinger on the serve. Marian trying to finish it out right here, and they will. On the outside, and the point going to Spangler, and that's going to do it. Your final here tonight on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. The Knights win it 3-0. We will come back and put a wrap on it coming up next. This has been Earlham Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery. Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
Well, the Quakers lose it tonight, 25-12, 25-17, 25-14. Earlham will be back in action against Waynesburg coming up on Saturday. I believe that first matchup is a 2 o'clock start time. They'll play Central State as all three teams will come together here at the Athletics and Wellness Center. And that second matchup should get underway at around 6 o'clock Saturday night as part of homecoming weekend. Quakers again fall to 8-8. Thanks for being with us. Again, the Quakers lose it to the Knights 3-0. This has been Earlham Volleyball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.